Hi everybody. Okay, it's already 3 minutes in. Let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and get a scripture for Virgo masculines. Alright, it says, "She will bear a son, and you shall call his name Jesus, for he will save his people from their sin." And that's from Matthews 1:1. So, some of y'all may be pregnant and y'all may be find out that y'all having a son. So, congrats, especially if this is like y'all first son. Okay, or somebody probably just y'all probably just gave birth to a baby boy on Christmas or the 21st. So congratulations. I'm gonna get y'all some answers to messages. Let's see what comes out. What messages do you have for the Virgo masculine energies? Okay, my errors. So you have the eight of swords, okay? So somebody wants you to be caught up in your head, or somebody wants you to feel like you like trapped, or like you won't be able to get out of a situation. But with this Emperor card coming out with this giant horse, I'm hearing like you're gonna end up coming out on top in the end. Some of y'all probably just purchased y'all a lantern, or y'all probably just bought a new bird feeder, or y'all probably need to fill y'all bird feeder up with some food. The Black Panther is significant. Martin Luther King is significant. I'm also hearing Malcolm X is significant. Some of y'all probably just bought a new chair, like for y'all living room, or y'all probably just bought like a lazy boy or something like that. But it's like I'm seeing like you see how this chair is that like he's sitting in. It's like one of those I forgot what they call that type of furniture. But some of y'all may be like decorating. Of course it's not modern. I guess you could say it's like antique. So some of y'all may be opening up like an antique shop, or y'all may be going to an antique shop. Yeah, maybe this like a store that you and your mom used to go to, or maybe like you and your grandma used to go to. Or some of y'all may be opening up like an antique shop. It's just going to be very successful, and you are going to be happy and satisfied with your products and your customers. Your customers are going to be satisfied with your products. Something about some ropes. Y'all may hear about somebody getting like lynched or something. Or maybe like I'm hearing somebody that got lynched in the past, they open their case next year. Or it's finally gonna solve next year. Somebody may also find out too that like some of y'all may find out that y'all relocated to like a racist town or like a racist community or something like that. So some of y'all may start experiencing racism, or your kids are already experiencing racism at school. Or y'all may start experiencing racism at work. Yeah, that's the truth. But I'm hearing it may be the neighborhood that y'all moved to, because you see how it's a house in the background. So somewhere where y'all relocated to, or y'all thinking of like relocating to, like don't go there. Or like if y'all trying to purchase a car or something, like if y'all doing it like private owner, like trying to purchase it from a private owner, like make sure that you're not driving up into no racist town or no city, or don't go alone or something like that, or just be cautious. Like if the person sound a little funny, just keep on looking. Or if you get a bad feeling about like the area, like once you turn on the street, or like once you turn in the neighborhood, like just let it go. Or if you stop and get in they races like in the gas station, like just turn around. Like that car ain't your car. Or if you are like shopping antique items or whatever, you may be going to go meet up with somebody to purchase these antique items. Like if it sound a little fishy, or they sound a little fishy, they sound a little sketchy, like just got something else for you, okay? And it really may be priced at like a really good price, but just because it's priced at a really good price, that don't always mean that that's your blessing, okay? Sometimes it could be a lesson. You see, he got two in his hand. It's either a blessing or a lesson. All right. All right. All right, so you have shelter, and you have the number 25. So 777 may be significant. All right, so it says caution and privacy. You hold access to mountains of ancestors who scream fortune directly into your being, making sure you are impenetrable and full. The hardships they face were not meant to be passed down or adopted. In fact, their wishes for solace led you here. They refuse to rest until you find refuge. Stress is played out. The abuse in every form is acceptable. Now is the time to tackle unfinished business so you can come back home yourself. Refrain from condoning absurd absurdity, I guess. Detach from your experiences. Do not power them to hang over your head. Do not rush or act too suddenly. Calculate every move and figure out what's worth your energy. Nurture what matters the most to you. So I'm going to repeat this. Do not empower them to hang over your head. So maybe somebody trying to hang something over your head that you're not even guilty of. Okay? Because it's like I'm hearing somebody started something with you, and somebody is upset with how you defended yourself. It's not like you started this, whatever this is, like anything with anyone. You was defending yourself. So there's a difference in reacting and retaliating. And I'm hearing like there's a difference between like the cause and effect. And some of y'all may be working like on a science project with y'all kids with like the cause and effect. Or y'all may be like y'all may have, or they may be doing something with like the push and pull method. They may be the what is it? Add volume or count volume, or like count space or something like that. So they may be learning about all of that. But it's like I'm seeing like science and math. So this may be physics for some of y'all. I don't know. All right, so this is upward. So if you decided to journey backward, you missed the untroubled version of yourself. You shut people out for a while, knowing there is work to be done. You worry that others have an overwhelming effect on you. Too many opinions, too much judgment and influence. Time to make up your own mind. Who are you when it's just you? Okay. So now for you to, man, I feel like God is calling you into isolation so that you can figure out who you really are. Maybe some of y'all may be still learning stuff. But also too, I feel like this, like if you already like relocated, I feel like this experience is going to help you, like this new area or this new community or this new neighborhood that you're moving into. I feel like it's going to help you to better connect with your ancestors. So it's like you may be going through like a phase like where like this part of your spiritual journey, it may be you, like, you know how they say like sometimes you have to like, well, I ain't gonna say, you know how they say sometimes, but you really do have to like visit the actual areas and places where your ancestors were in order for you to get like the truth about your own roots and about yourself. So even though you have like relocated to like a racist town or like city or something, it's still a blessing in this, because you're gonna learn a lot about yourself and you're gonna learn a lot about your ass, and that's gonna better help you to understand what you're supposed to be doing in this lifetime. Okay. And it's also going to help you to like solve the same problems, as you may be dealing with the same things that your ancestors were dealing with when they were dealing with racism. But it's like you're being called to the forefront, or you're being called to this area, whether it looks like you were called to this area, you're being called to the forefront because you're the generational curse breaker. And what I'm hearing is like you're also inherit the gifts that your ancestors had back in the day, and you're also going to inherit the blessings that your ancestors were supposed to receive, like while they was here, that they wasn't able to either obtain or that they wasn't able to enjoy because of the circumstances that they was in. So you're being called to go within and study and read and research, but also get out there like in the dirt. So some of y'all may be visiting like uh I'm hearing like some type of soil, so maybe like some type of like farmland, or um maybe like a plantation or something, or maybe like a museum, or um maybe like this property, or this this road, or something is connected. This area is connected to sisters. I heard wealth, so that the wealth transfer is gonna happen. Yeah, the wealth transfer is happening right now, like through the spiritual awakening. And I'm also hearing too, you had to come to this place. Yeah, you're also going to see too, because this is like the home ancestors. You're going to be able to get your messages a whole lot faster, and they'll be a whole lot clearer as well, because it's like you're right here on the same soil, or you're right here on the same land as your ancestors was buried on, or like the same land that they walked on. You understand that they built everything on as well. Yeah. Apples is significant. An apple tree. You may you may also find like a family tree where you at, and it may be an apple tree. I'm hearing it's probably either an apple tree or it's an oak tree. Yeah, because it's like I'm seeing like the family reunion shirts, and you know how some of our ancestors, some of our great 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 grandparents, they did plant um the trees for their family. That's where the family tree came into play. All those roots, those your ancestors' roots from that tree, those branches. That's what the grandma and the granddaddy came together and created, and then everybody just co-created from there, kept reproducing. I don't know. I'm also hearing too, if y'all wanted to have y'all are gonna end up having a big family. But your herb is skull cap for stillness. Okay, you may be dealing with a Scorpio, or you may be a Scorpio. You have Damiana for the beloved, okay? But I feel like this is going to help you to connect with your ancestors. So maybe before you like take like this tour, or you go visit like this piece of land or whatever, like maybe you should take this herb so that you can have a better connection. Yeah, that's what I just heard, because it's like I just seen like an antenna and like the little squiggly lines on the TV, you know, like when the TV get like fuzzy. So this is gonna help your antennas, your natural antennas, to be able to pick up on everything that your ancestors trying to give to you or tell you in that moment. And like you gonna know that you in the right area. You gonna know that you like in the right land, whatever you want to call it, because you gonna feel your ancestors. Like all of your hair, like on arms, it's gonna come up. Like you gonna know, you gonna feel the presence of your ancestors. And you're gonna be like, oh, okay, so this is why they they told me to come here. Okay. Yeah, that's your foresight. All right. So let's go ahead and get you all some crystals. See what crystals are going to come out for you all. Alright, so you have golden or gold sheen obsidian. Help with your personal power. It's going to bring in spiritual manifestation. It's also going to help to bring in healing to the earth. And it's also going to help to bring in those new experiences. So it may feel like you on a roller coaster, but it's like you gonna feel good in the end, because you gonna know that God guided your footsteps. So let's ask your angels a question. This is your answer. Alright, so you have you about to see the truth with a lot of things. A lot of people, a lot of things, but it's gonna help you though to turn your starlight on. Yeah, they're here to support you. They're ready to support you. I don't know if you have like the gift to be able to see, like you're gonna see your ancestors like roaming around that wherever you plan on visiting, wherever you're gonna do this research, this study, whatever, this tour, you're gonna see your ancestors. However, that happened to me though once. Like I was working at this warehouse, and the warehouse was on the army base. And it was like I was able to like see, because of course you know the soldiers, I was able to like see like the soldiers like walking around the warehouse and like just, you know, playing, or they were there. Like some of y'all may see that same thing when y'all go to this significant area or to like this significant place. And it was funny too. What's funny is that I knew, like, I'm confident in my gifts, but I knew that I wasn't tripping because, like, my other coworker, like, they was like real spiritual too, and I, yeah, like, you see that, and I'm like, do you see that? And they like, yeah. So we seen the same thing. We the same thing. So I'm like, okay, no, I ain't tripping, but yeah. All right. So you have the Six of Ariel. It says material needs get fulfilled in magical and unexpected ways. Act kindness, giving or receiving with a grateful heart. This is okay, I did the right thing. So these are our angel messages. So the Six of Ariel, it gives me like the Six of Pentacles energy. So because you have a grateful heart, excuse me, God is gonna bless you with everything that you need and everything that you want. Then you have the Seven of Michael. There is a better course of action available to you. Working alone may not be the best answer. Review all the details. Yeah. You may this may be a solo trip for you, or this could be like you and your children. But everything is gonna make sense, and this, like, once you realize that this whole little thing was a part of like your awakening, you're gonna feel a lot better because it's gonna help you to be closer to guides. But also, this is gonna bring in stuff that you was trying to manifest as well, because you was willing to take that leap of faith. So first little piece of blessing is gonna be like you getting what you was trying to manifest in the past. And then I'm hearing, like, really your first blessing is gonna be sight. Yeah. Your first blessing is gonna be sight, because you're actually gonna see your ancestors walking around. Your second blessing is gonna be your second is gonna be touch, because you're gonna feel that presence as well. You're gonna know it's them. And then your third blessing is gonna be um, the material things, pretty things that you was trying to manifest, because you did take this leap of faith. Okay, nothing else? Alright, so you have the World card, okay? So your whole world is about to change. A very happy ending coming full circle, spiritual growth and insight. Your whole world will change because you about to figure out that everything that you were taught was a lie. And you also probably gonna start, like I was about to say it, you see how you read a book, you probably gonna start comparing like the truth to what they put inside of the textbooks as well, and you may pass that information down to your children so they don't be taught the wrong way like how you was. Okay, so then you also have the King of Raphael. It says warm, generous, honorable, and refined. It says yes, it is safe to trust the ability to accomplish many things at once. Follow your creative passions. Okay, so this is gonna be like, it's gonna be overwhelming at first, but then it's like you're gonna find the silver lining in the situation, and that's when you're gonna calm down and you're gonna see that your ancestors guided you to this place so that you can learn more about yourself. Because you probably was praying for some answers, and I feel like once you go to this place, like all of your answers are going to, all of your questions are going to be answered. And you also are going to inherit. I already said this, but I'm being called to repeat it, just so you can be prepared, because your body may be feeling a little weird. But what I was about to say, you gonna inherit like some new gifts, the same gifts that your sisters had. And then some of your gifts are going to be enhanced. The ones that you already have, they're going to be enhanced. I am a light worker in disguise. I don't have to talk about it. I can just be it, okay? Yeah. I breathe calmly and easily. I am safe in this moment. So know that you are safe in this moment. But also this too, I feel like a lot of people don't really know who you is. They probably just look at you and they probably think that it's okay to mistreat you or mishandle you. Okay, taking care of myself is a radical act of love. So y'all also are being practice self-love as well. Okay. So those are your messages. Virgo masculine. I will see you all in the next live. Okay.